Hello, good morning, and welcome to the Steve Taylor Community Connection. I am Terry Crosby with the GOAT to my right, Mr. Tom Cole, and we have a very, very special couple of guests today that I am so extremely proud of. They are my children from Great Britain, Ebony Marie Crosby and Sir Leon Dale Crosby. Welcome.
Thank you.
How are you guys doing this morning?
Very good, thank you.
Good. I just want to start off with Ebony. I think she is into marketing, digital marketing and design. She works in Manchester, England. And you just want to tell us a little bit about your job and what you're doing currently right now.
Yeah, so I have a few different clients. I work on their website, trying to get them to the top of the Google search engine. I am really enjoying it. It's a really good company to work for. So that is Essence MediaCom in Manchester.
Thank you very much for that, Ebony. Now, I feel really privileged today, I have to be honest with you, to sit right here this morning with my son, who is the GOAT, the young GOAT, and with Mr. Tom Cole, who is the older GOAT. I'm not going to say old, I'll just say old.
Older's good, it works for me.
Leon Dale Crosby, he's actually met the Queen of England, but we're going to get into that a little bit later on. I just want to know, you're into leadership. He is the CEO for a company over in Oldham, England, right outside of Manchester. Leon, you just want to give us a little flavor in regards to what you're doing and the type of job that you have.
So we're a youth zone, so the idea is we build $15 million buildings to provide young people somewhere to go, something to do and someone to talk to. And generally we support young people who are often disenfranchised, disadvantaged and come from a deprived area. And what we do, we try and level the playing field, so young people, when they come into our building, by the time they leave through their adolescence, they're reaching their full potential. And we are supporting them with an education to ensure that they don't deter into risky behaviours, and we support them through excellent youth work.
That is absolutely amazing. T.
Ebony and Leon, it's so great to have you here, number one. And I know that you know how proud your dad is of both of you on your successes. I know because I work with him every day and he talks about you every day. And again, so proud. So congratulations on all your successes. Your dad has come into this Taylor Automotive family and he really has taken the community by storm. I mean, he's done so many good things for so many needy groups. Your dad has been a focus point, a flashpoint for that. Do you get a sense of what he means to people in our community?
Yeah, I mean, you could be driving and people will beat the horn.
Yeah.
I think it's credit to my dad. His legacy in sport is there, but it's the person that he is that enables him
Well said,
to
Leon.
do what he does.
Well said, yeah.
He's remained humble.
Yes.
And he can mix with anyone. I think
Yes.
that's the advantage of the Taylors have got now.
Yes.
So it doesn't necessarily surprise me. And you definitely get the status of my dad today
Yes.
and of previous years.
Yeah, so well said. And Ebony, do you notice that also? Do you get that feel that
Not even just in the community, but when you enter this office, it's just like full of energy and everyone's like, hi Terry. So yeah, it's nice to see, very nice.
Dad's got an infectious energy.
Yeah, he does.
That presence when he comes into a room and everyone, it's almost like a ripple effect through that.
Yeah.
And that's
But you know, gang, you can't deny genetics, and you two have that too.
Right.
You both have a charisma and a likability that people want to talk to you, people want to be around you, and that certainly helps you be successful in business, right?
Yeah, definitely.
No question.
And this is quite an interesting subject, really pertaining to my son, Leon. We spoke about it a little bit before we came on show this morning. Leon kind of really struggled in education when he was younger. And so I would like to hear for him to express how he felt at that particular time and what it takes for young people today who may also be struggling in education, and how do you overcome that?
First of all, everyone has potential. You just got to find what lane you need to be in. I was diagnosed with dyslexia when I was 8 years old, and I wish, looking back, first of all, anyone that is diagnosed with any form of disability or ability, don't let it define you. And I wish someone would have told me so many years ago that some of the world's most successful people are dyslexic. Tom Cruise, Whoopi Goldberg, Einstein, Steven Spielberg, and yet they found their way. And it wasn't until I got to high school and college that I realised actually my learning preference wasn't reading and writing. I was a kinetic learner. I learned by doing. And other people along the way helped me understand that and lit that spark. And once you get that, you will find another way of progressing and honing in on those strengths while still acknowledging some of your limitations. And once you get that spark, you actually look at your limitations in a different route and you start to improve and excel at those.
I had a chance to teach for 30 years in high school and college. And Leon, what you said is so salient, those points, is everybody learns differently. You know, we assume that what is good for the majority is, it doesn't go like that. Kinetic learner, you have to move a little bit, you have to be on the move, you can't sit in the desk and, you know, and that's so important for people to know. But I would like, because I think Cross is getting to something here, you both have been so successful. Everybody wants to be successful. No one starts out and says, gee, I hope I'm really a colossal failure. You know, everybody wants to be successful, right?
Right.
So you two have done that. Can you each give me one, if you could hone it down to one thing that has made you both successful, what would you say that attribute is?
Wow, great question, Tom.
Determination. So I lost a previous digital marketing job not long ago because the company just went into liquidation. And I was heartbroken, but I kept going, I kept applying for the jobs, showing up for the interviews. I was determined to get that job back. And now I'm in an even better company, I'm enjoying it even more, so it's kind of a blessing in disguise. So that determination, yeah, that helped me along the way.
I think for me, I know you asked for one thing.
Yeah, no, whatever you need.
Go twofolds. Accept the setbacks and don't dwell. Don't look at the past. Learn from what and reflect on what you've done.
Okay.
And don't perceive setbacks as failure, because failure is only when you stop. So you will never fail if you continue to keep going.
Wow.
And I think the second of it, you always need good people.
Yes.
Surround yourself with good people
Yes.
that are there to support, but there to challenge, and there to almost shape you and be that ear. So yeah, accept and review the setbacks, don't perceive it as failure, and then make sure you've got good people around you to support.
Cross, your children are so exceptionally bright. Maybe they can hang around a little longer and straighten you and I out.
Right.
You know, maybe, you know, I mean, it's gonna be a big project, but you know,
I just about to say
it's gonna be a major project.
You know, T, this hasn't only been a vacation for me and with my children, but it's been a learning curve for me. It's been very educational.
Absolutely.
So I've learned off Ebony, whether she believes or not, and also Leon.
Yeah.
But there was a salient point that Leon just made, and we preach this every day, Tom, and that is, you have to surround yourself with good people.
Yeah.
That is very important, and that is exactly our blessing here at Taylor.
I had a really smart lady tell me one time, she was a psychologist, and she said, you want to find out who you are? And I said, well, yeah, okay, yes, I could. And she goes, write down on a sheet of paper 5 people that are your best friends or people that you hang out with. Just put them on the paper. Said, that's who you are. And so to your point, Leon and Cross, you gotta, if you're not putting good people around you, it's gonna be very difficult to succeed. I mean, that's just the way it goes.
Right.
Cross makes us better every day by his attitude, the willingness to help people. Big heart, you know, there's nobody with a bigger heart than what your dad has. Somebody has a need, somebody's hurting, somebody's in trouble. He's the first one in the office saying, hey, we gotta do something to help these folks. So he makes us better every day.
And I'd just like to mention before we close, I mean, Tom's been, you know, kind of praising me, but everybody knows in the whole of Northwest Ohio who he is. That is the GOAT there. And the nicest man you will ever meet. I mean, with a smile, with a greet, you know, he's fantastic. And when I first came on, started working here 4 or 5 years ago, I don't know, I was just horrible. Absolutely. In front of the camera, I admitted myself, and I probably still am.
That's not.
I'm a little bit better. You know what he used to say to me? it's gonna be all right.
Yeah.
Just be yourself.
Yeah, be
Yeah.
It's gonna be
authentic.
all right.
Be
So
authentic.
positive all the time, and never negative. So,
Mhm.
you know what, kids? I really appreciate you guys coming. I hope you enjoyed it.
Mhm.
Tom, thank you very much. for
Totally
being
my
here.
honor.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
totally
Thank
my
you.
honor.
Thank you both.
And we do also hope that everybody out there enjoyed listening to some British accents this morning. You know, it's quite exciting. I hope you enjoyed it, and we shall see you next time on the Steve Taylor Community Connection Show.